TOC exhibition prompt 11, can new knowledge change established values or beliefs, was assessed as the second easiest TOC exhibition prompt in our recent video, which is the easiest TOK exhibition prompt, which is linked above. So I've since become aware that I haven't made a video explaining this prompt. So today, on TOK Today, we're going to look at the second easiest TOK exhibition prompt. Welcome to TOK Today. I'm Daniel and I like exploring the TOK exhibition prompts. Prompt 11, can new knowledge change established values and beliefs, throws up a few immediate and obvious questions. How long do values and beliefs have to be around for them to be judged established? How many people have to sign up to them for them to be established? And how many people have to replace them for them to be changed? We could go on, but the value in asking the questions about the prompt is that it allows us to develop more specific, focused knowledge arguments, knowledge questions, and knowledge issues. And knowledge arguments are where I recommend that you should start if you want to get a high score in the TOK exhibition. Knowledge before objects. So I've devised 3 knowledge arguments for this prompt, 1 knowledge argument for each object. Now, my first knowledge argument is that new knowledge can modify established beliefs if those beliefs are primarily scientific. My second knowledge argument is that new knowledge is less likely to change established values or beliefs if those values or beliefs are directly related to personal primary knowledge, such as identity. And my third knowledge argument is that new knowledge is highly likely to change established values or beliefs if those values or beliefs pertain to secondary knowledge largely unrelated to identity. Now, I'll go through each knowledge argument, attaching an object to it and explaining each stage of the commentary as outlined in the diagram on the screen now. This is a structure that you can also follow for this prompt or any of the other TOK exhibition prompts, and I'll leave a link to this diagram in the video description. However, before I do that, I would just like you to press like if you're getting value from this video, and press subscribe and the notification bell if you want to know when more videos like this are published in the future. And if you're yet to write your TOK essay, you may want to subscribe so that you don't miss the TOK essay videos when they're published later this year. Okay, let's get to object number 1. So object 1 is a photo of a fossil of the dinosaur Sinosauropteryx found in China in 1996. This fossil is included in the exhibition because it demonstrates that new knowledge can change established values and beliefs if those beliefs are primarily scientific. The discovery of the Sinosauropteryx fossil in 1996 revolutionized scientists' understanding and beliefs of dinosaur skin. Previously, it was widely believed that dinosaurs had reptilian, scaly skin. However, the Sinosauropteryx fossil found in Lianjing province in China displayed clear evidence of feather-like structures. Now, this finding provided the first concrete proof that some dinosaurs had feathers, reshaping the perception of their appearance and behavior. It suggested a closer evolutionary relationship between dinosaurs and birds, supporting the theory that modern birds are direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs. Now, this discovery significantly impacted the study of dinosaur physiology, ecology, and the evolutionary transition to birds. Before the discovery of Sinosauropteryx in 1996, paleontologists had already identified and named over 800 species of dinosaur. The established belief arising from these dinosaurs was that dinosaurs had scaly, reptile-like skin, but the discovery of Sinosauropteryx changed that belief, established from the overwhelming pre-existing evidence. That one discovery could change the beliefs developed from a far greater number of discoveries can be explained in terms of the qualities of scientific knowledge. Scientific knowledge is subject to continuous testing and examination using evidence. If evidence is found that challenges assumptions developed from previous evidence, then those assumptions or beliefs will be adapted or changed. As such, scientific knowledge can be said to be both deductive and inductive in its production and acquisition. Its susceptibility to change according to evidence increases the reliability and objectivity of scientific knowledge. Now, Object 2 is a research paper that appeared in Scientific American 1962 titled Cognitive Dissonance by psychologist Leon Festinger. In the paper, Festinger describes his covert research with a group who believed that visitations by extraterrestrial beings would precipitate the end of the world at a specific time and place. Now, when the extraterrestrial beings did not show up and the world did not end at the specific time and place, the members of the group did not change their specific beliefs about the extraterrestrials and the end of the world. Instead of changing those specific beliefs, they adjusted or changed adjacent causal beliefs. They explained the non-arrival of the extraterrestrials and the continuation of life on Earth as a consequence of their specific preparations for the extraterrestrials and the end of the world. Now, Festinger argued that part of the reason that they didn't change their established beliefs was their membership of the specific knowledge community. This knowledge community was a core part of their identity. So, Object 2, Festinger's research, shows that new knowledge is less likely to change established values or beliefs if those values or beliefs are directly related to personal primary knowledge, such as identity. Such values and beliefs are more than just an element of a knower's culture, but they are core to the knower's identity. As such, new knowledge that contradicts those values and beliefs represents a threat to the knower's identity. Consequently, knowers have a choice to either find alternative explanations for the new knowledge or to change the values and beliefs that define their identity. Most knowers, in most contexts, will choose to find alternative explanations for new knowledge rather than to change their values and beliefs pertaining to their identity. Now, this Object 2, also demonstrates that new knowledge is not necessarily a unified nor coherent concept. Different knowers will bring different interpretations to new knowledge. As such, it may be better to think of new knowledge as a plural and inconsistent concept. On we go to Object 3. Now, Object 3 is a 2021 newspaper article describing an incident in the United Kingdom in 1992 when Gerald Ratner, the owner of Ratner's jewellery shops, described the products that were sold in his shops as crap. At the time, Ratner's jewellers were the most successful jewellery business in the UK, with over 2,500 high street stores. After Gerald Ratner's comments, the business collapsed as consumers deserted the shops. Now, Object 3 describes how new knowledge is highly likely to change established values or beliefs if those values or beliefs pertain to secondary knowledge, largely unrelated to identity. The new knowledge were the views of Gerald Ratner. The established values and beliefs were demonstrated by the secondary knowledge of the popularity and use of Ratner's jewellery shops. The change caused by this new knowledge, Ratner's views, was that consumers changed their values relating to Ratner's jewellers and therefore no longer used Ratner's shops. Now, Object 3 represents a different perspective to that of Object 2. Now we're arguing that new knowledge can change established values and beliefs if those values and beliefs arrive from secondary knowledge unrelated to identity. And secondary knowledge is knowledge that a knower has acquired through secondary sources rather than through direct experience. The values and beliefs arising from such knowledge have a mutually reciprocal relationship. With this knowledge, for example, a knower knows that Ratner's represents quality, and therefore they imbue the value of status to Ratner's. A knower is likely to have less personal investment in secondary knowledge than in primary knowledge. As such, secondary knowledge will be more open to change than primary knowledge. Object 3 demonstrates that new knowledge that Gerald Ratner didn't value his own products changed the values that knowers held about Ratner's jewellers, because those values were formed through secondary knowledge and/or were unrelated to the knower's identity. As such, Object 3 represents a situation in which it was very easy for the knower to change their values, unlike the situation represented by Object 2. So there we have it, one approach to answering TOK Exhibition Prompt 11. Obviously, it's not the only way to answer this prompt. I'm sure that you can come up with a better way to answer the prompt than I can, but I hope that the video helps you to begin that process. Now, you can get the write-up of this exhibition commentary over on the TOK Today website at toktoday.com, along with loads of other free resources to help you with your TOK exhibition and your TOK essay. Now, if you want even more help, you can pick up one of our TOK Exhibition Prompts Explained books. Now, in those books, we explain every TOK exhibition prompt in more detail than in the free videos, and those books are available in the TOK Today shop. Link in the video description, or go to toktoday.com. Now, please hit like, subscribe, or leave a comment if this video was useful. It's free and it really helps the channel out. Thank you very much for watching. Stay talktastic, my friends.